Listen to me now. A whole lot of folks walk around thinking that to be smart, you gotta be a doctor, you gotta be a lawyer, you gotta be some kind of scientist mixing potions in a lab. They think smart is a title you get from a fancy school with ivy growing on the walls. But let me tell you something straight from the heart. That ain't the whole truth. Not even close. Smart ain't just about book learning. Smart is about how you handle your business. It's about how you show up and do the thing you were put here to do. Every single job on this green earth has a space for a genius to show up. I don't care if you're sweeping floors or running a boardroom. You can be a genius right where you are. I'm talking about job smarts. That's a different kind of intelligence. It's that get it done, make it happen, figure it out kind of smart. You see, a professor might know all the theories in the world, but can he fix a leaky faucet when the water's flooding his kitchen? Maybe, maybe not. The plumber who shows up, takes one look, and knows exactly which pipe to turn and which washer to replace, that man is a genius in his own right. Let me paint you a picture. Think about a street cleaner. Most people walk right by him. They don't see him. They see the uniform. They see the broom. They think, oh, that's just the street cleaner. They see a simple job, a job anybody could do. But that's where they're wrong. See, a regular street cleaner just pushes a broom. He goes from one end of the block to the other, he clocks in, he clocks out. But a smart street cleaner? Oh, that's a whole different ballgame. A smart street cleaner is an urban strategist. He's a master of logistics. He's an artist whose canvas is the sidewalk. This man ain't just sweeping, he's studying. He knows which way the wind blows on Tuesday, so he starts on the upwind side of the street so the trash don't blow back where he just cleaned. He knows that after the bars close on Friday night, the corner of 5th and Main is gonna be a disaster zone. So he hits that spot first thing Saturday morning before the brunch crowd shows up. He knows the delivery trucks for the bakery drop flour dust at 6 a.m., so he waits till 6:30 to sweep that block. Now, here's where we mess up. Here's the trap that catches so many of us. It keeps us stuck in the mud. It's called the comparison game. You know what I'm talking about. You're doing your thing, feeling pretty good about your day. You cleaned your street better than ever before, and then you look over your shoulder. You see somebody else. Maybe they got a fancier uniform. Maybe they're driving a truck. Maybe they're sitting in an office with air conditioning. That good feeling you had just evaporates. Gone. Poof. Like smoke. You start thinking, man, look at him. He's got it made. I'm out here sweating, and he's in there cooling. Or you look on social media. The devil's playground for comparison. Your cousin's vacation in Hawaii. Your high school friend getting a big promotion. You look at your own life, your own job, and it suddenly feels small. It feels like nothing. Someone else's highlight reel becomes the measuring stick for your behind the scenes. That's a recipe for misery. A dead-end street. This game is unwinnable. You cannot win the comparison game, ever. Because there will always be somebody with more. Think about how much energy this takes. Seriously. All that time you spend scrolling through somebody else's life, feeling bad about your own. All that mental space you give to worrying about what old boy from accounting is doing, and why he got the promotion you wanted. That's energy. That's fuel. That's the same high-octane power you could be using to fuel your own dreams. You could be using that energy to become the smartest street cleaner. You could be using that energy to become the most innovative receptionist. You could be using that energy to become the most valuable player on your team. Instead, you're burning it up on envy. You're wasting it on frustration. It's like this. Imagine you're at a big old banquet. You got a plate in front of you, filled with good food. It's your plate. It's got everything you need to be full and satisfied. But instead of eating what's on your plate, you spend all your time looking at what everybody else is eating. Ooh, look, he got 2 dinner rolls and I only got 1. Wait, is that steak on her plate? I only got chicken. You're so busy looking at their food, analyzing it, wishing you had it, that your own food is getting cold. At the end of the night, everybody else is full, and you're still sitting there starving with a cold plate in front of you. That's what comparison does. It distracts you from your own blessings and opportunities. I got a challenge for you. It's simple. It ain't gonna cost you a dime, but it might just change your entire life. I want you to give yourself 10 minutes every single day. 10 minutes. You can find it before you go to bed, on your lunch break, Sitting in your car before you walk into the house. For 10 minutes, I want you to sit quietly and reflect. But this ain't just any kind of reflection. This is a very specific assignment. Reflect only on the good things you did that day. Your actions, your wins, big or small. Did you handle a difficult customer with patience and grace? Did you figure out a shortcut that saved you 15 minutes? Did you help a coworker who was struggling, even when you were busy? Did you organize your desk? Did you finish a report on time? Did you sweep your section so it shined? These are your wins. These are the moments of greatness in your day. For these 10 minutes, you are the star of your own movie. You are the hero of your own story. I want you to replay these moments in your head. Now, there are two very important rules for these 10 minutes of greatness, and you gotta follow them strictly. Rule number 1. During these 10 minutes, you are not allowed to think about what anybody else did. Not at all. This is a no comparison zone. So you can't say, well, I organized my desk, but Susan over there closed $1 million deal. No, stop right there. Susan and her deal do not exist in your 10 minutes. Her win doesn't make your win any smaller. An apple ain't less of a fruit just because an orange exists. They're both good. Your reflection is about your actions on your playing field. It's about your personal best. It's about you against the you from yesterday. Rule number 2 is just as important. During these 10 minutes, you are not allowed to think about your mistakes. You can't let your mind drift to the thing you messed up. It's like a garden. If you want to grow beautiful flowers, you gotta pull the weeds. And for these 10 minutes, mistakes and comparisons are the weeds. Think of it this way. You wouldn't go to a celebration for your birthday. At the end of the day, it all comes down to one thing. Belief. Do you believe in you? I mean, really truly deep down in your gut believe in you? Because if you don't, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be a long, hard road. You can have all the talent in the world. You can have all the opportunity in front of you. But if that little voice inside your head keeps telling you you're not good enough, or that you don't deserve it, or that you're gonna fail, well, that little voice is gonna be right. You have got to become your own biggest fan. Self-belief ain't arrogance. Arrogance is thinking you're better than everybody else. Self-belief is knowing that you are good enough just as you are. It's trusting in your own abilities. It's knowing you have what it takes to handle the challenges that come your way. This belief in yourself is the engine that drives you forward. When you believe in yourself, you're willing to take a risk. You're willing to try for that promotion. You build it. You build it with action. You build it with those 10 minutes of reflection we talked about. So here's the bottom line. Your life is your life. Your path is your path. It ain't gonna look like anybody else's, and that is a beautiful thing. The world don't need another copy. It needs the original you. There is a deep, profound pride to be found in doing your job well, whatever that job is. Find that pride to make a new deal with yourself. Make a deal that you're gonna stop playing the comparison game. Make a deal that you're gonna find the smarts in your job and unlock your potential. Make a deal that you're gonna give yourself 10 minutes of greatness every single day. Believe in yourself, even when it's hard. Find contentment in your own unique path. If you do these things, I promise you, you won't just be moving ahead in life. You'll be enjoying the ride every step of the way.